Now, I don't know if you've heard, but Dragon Ball might actually be dead.
I have heard, Nano, and well, I wouldn't say I'm upset. I fully understand, but yes, very recently a tweet went out, which this is Dragon Ball news, Nano. This could very easily tomorrow turns out. Like tomorrow in Dragon Ball news, things happen fast and things happen false. Okay, this could just all be not true tomorrow, but as of today, a tweet went out. Do you have the tweet in front of you? Maybe you can just read it out for us. Yeah, read it out for us.
News. Victory Uchida, the editor of V-Jump, has confirmed that Dragon Ball Super manga will not return in 2025, and the fans need to remain patient.
Oh, as soon as I read that last line, I'm sure he didn't mean it like this, but I knew people were going to be pissed. People are like, patient? It's been 6 years. But no, Nana, what was your initial reaction to the news?
Well, so I wake up because, I slept in a little bit with a text from old Dada Doya.
Right. My bad. I forgot I was the one to break the news.
You're the one that broke the news, man.
My bad. My bad, Go. My bad. I didn't mean to wake you up with that.
You said, pack it up, bro. It's over.
Okay. Yeah. Admittedly, I'm not a very subtle guy, but
yeah,
my feelings were hurt. That's honestly hurt people. That's my bad.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. No, my immediate reaction to this is no surprise. All right, like I won't lie. Listen, people be saying we're like, again, from a general audience standpoint that isn't like super deep into the Dragon Ball stuff, they're like, y'all literally just got an anime. But like the thing is, and like not to be that like bratty kid on Christmas morning that really wanted the PlayStation but got the Xbox, but like Daima was not what I think most fans wanted. So it's like, even though we did just get that, it's kind of like,
now you're coming in with some hot stuff, bro. Like now, whoa.
Hey man, it is a podcast, dude. I gotta farm the comments somehow, man. You know what I mean? Like,
you got to get your controversial moment in there somewhere. For me, it's like Daima was cool, and I don't discount it. It's just that the super manga is a different thing.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
It is.
Sorry,
it has been equally like a very long time. Now, I do want to say, because when we talk about this, people, yes, the passing of Akira Toriyama obviously is affecting this in major ways behind the scenes, with probably like legal, like there's a million, honestly, you could say a million different things are happening behind the scenes, and I would probably believe you. Rights battles, like how do you honor that? How do you do that? Like nerves, things like this. Toyotaro is doing his own like little one shot right now. It's like, bro, I get it, but it's just equally. I'm gonna be honest. Did I think it was coming back in 2025? No. Did I think it was coming back at all?
It's no surprise.
Probably not. No, it's no surprise. In a way, this is positive news. They at least addressed it.
Yeah, I will say
that's pretty cool.
You already said this too. This literally tomorrow it could say, wait, this was a translation error, or wait, this guy doesn't even know what they're talking about. Not confirmed anymore. But
yeah, tomorrow it could literally be like, director says like the Super's coming back tomorrow. Fans need to be patient.
I would much rather though just them get out ahead of it. Like I think that's the thing that frustrates me the most with a lot of covering the news of this stuff is that we've discussed this so many times lately. Every podcast has kind of been about different Dragon Ball Super related announcements, but there was like an announcement for an announcement, right? They'd be doing this announcements for announcement type shit, and that is so deflating. I would rather them just be like, hey, look, y'all, we ain't got no shit this year. Like we ain't got nothing this year. Like just pack it up. We'll see you guys in 2026. Now, Dotto, I don't want to throw like a wrench into this at all. Okay. Not to hit with a bit of a curveball, but this is important to bring up while we're discussing this specifically. But did you see the Dragon Ball Super account, the official Dragon Ball Super account that tweeted with the hashtag DBS 2025?
No, I did not.
Wait, you didn't see this?
No, what? I don't even know what it could have possibly been about.
Dotto, take a little gander at that tweet I just sent you, brother. Super Saiyan God Goku confronts Beerus in an incredible battle, an unforgettable moment from Dragon Ball Super's very first saga. Join us in celebrating 10 years of Dragon Ball Super and share your favorite moments in the comments. Hashtag Dragon Ball Super. Hashtag DBS 2025. Hashtag DBS.
Yeah, this is desperation, bro. Calling this news is
am I pulling at straws? Am I pulling at straws right now?
Calling this news is desperation, and exactly why this shit is dead, bro. Because like this is why people react like this, bro. Because
hashtag DBS 2025, baby. What are you talking about, man?
It's gone, bro. It's not happening.
Hashtag
It's not happening.
2025.
This is from Toei Animation EU, by the way. I see no news is ever gonna break from the EU fucking account of anything.
Dude, you don't know this, man. They might be saying some stuff over there. They don't know.
They don't know, bro. That's why they combined hashtag DB Super and hashtag Goku into one word, so it didn't even become a hashtag, bro. Like, they don't know. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, bro. Is like, how can we take this at its word?
No, I will say that I obviously am always going to be here for like news and stuff on the anime, and it's inevitable probably end at this point, but I'm kidding. It will probably come back at some point. Just who knows if it's in my lifetime. The thing is, I'm kind of chilling, right? I'm kind of chilling right now. I mean, obviously I'm a little thirsty. You know, like I could use a sip of some Dragon Ball Super, but at the same time, like it just kind of like, I think it's been 8 years, and so I'm just kind of, or sorry, 7 years, and so it's just kind of it is what it is.
You're done. You're done.
Like, it just is what it is. Like, I don't know, man. Until I am seated to genuinely dead ass watch like episode 1 of the Moro arc at some point, and it's literally in my face, and it's on an official like service or something. Like, it ain't real. You know what I like? They could come out and announce it tomorrow, and like I'm still gonna have my skepticisms about it because it's like I don't know. I would put money on the fact that we are getting. Hang on, you want to make a key moments bet here? I don't know if key moments will last long enough to get to this bet to even be to fruition. But do you think we get 1 or 2 more movies before the anime returns?
Oh God, 0 more movies, bro. I don't want to see no more movies. They're not doing
no, but how many more movies do you think they're doing?
The anime returns or just the manga?
No. The anime. I'm saying how many movies before the anime's back? Not the. I know this is a manga related discussion.
I'm still gonna stake 0. I still think that the manga's gonna come back, and then they're gonna like start redoing like an anime or something. Or unless they just move on to completely movie.
Redoing does not count. Redoing does not count. It has to be. I'm saying like Dragon Ball Super's continuation. It needs to be.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying like they're doing the anime of Moro, or like something like that from the manga.
I'm about to put this down in our key moments like bet tracker. You think
there will be no more movies? They're not making any more movies.
Dude, you lost your mind. What?
I think everything on there is frozen. It's done. It's finito. It is frozen solid. 0 chance. I think there's a higher chance we see Daima 2 before we see the anime come back. But I think even Daima 2 is a higher chance than another original movie. You got to be out of your mind, bro. They can't do it, bro. There's 0.
Nah.
I doubt it.
What do we put on this? I see steak dinner on this at least.
I will put 3 steak dinners on it because you got to think, bro. Every single movie, what do they say? Oh, we got this seedling of an idea from Akira Toriyama. They will not do anything original before anything that they already have like based in like either Toriyama's old ideas, anything that got his slight approval. They're going to go through that. I'll even give that to continuing Daima. But they are not going to come up with their own unique character, own unique story, own unique continuation for a movie, bro. Like that makes 0 sense.
Nah,
they would never.
Dude, you're so wrong. You're about to get dunked on. So, dude, I'm bookmarking this so I can retweet it later, dog. Like straight up.
And you should. Honestly, you should, because I'm gonna be so confused that day. What do you mean you had to freeze everything for 6 years, and instead of like, okay, let's get back on the bike, guys. Let's like carry on from where we are. And then some guy's going to walk in with like, I have a good Yamoshi script. It's like, bro, shut the fuck. What do you mean Yamoshi script? We are going to do what we already have. Why would we do something new? Oh my God. That would be an insane decision. But it's Dragon Ball, so it equally makes sense.
I'm telling you, dog, we get at least 1 more movie before the anime comes. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Honestly, what do you think the movie's going to be? What do you think the movie's going to be about,
Nano? I almost want to take it another notch and say we'll get a movie before the manga returns. I almost want to go 1 more level and say we get a movie before the manga back.
I'm so glad we disagree, bro, because like I have 0. What is the movie going to be about, Nano? Where are they getting the movie from?
Dude, we have absolutely no, like, again, everything around Toriyama is very secretive. We have no idea what kind of different things that he's like sitting on over there. And, like, you know, I'm a huge Linkin Park fan, right? And
holy curveball.
never in a million years could I have thought that I would get The Present that was lost. Like, that was insane. It was this track that was fully finished, fully produced, and it was supposed to originally replace Numb on Meteora back in 2003, but the band thought it sounded so similar to Numb that they literally kept Numb instead. They chose to keep Numb instead and told no one about having Lost just sitting there. And back in 2023, for the 20th anniversary of Meteora, dropped this fully produced song with Chester on it that literally was the style. It was literally fit to be on Meteora's album. That was like the best gift musically I think I'll ever get in my entire lifetime. That was just like sitting there. I would, if someone told me we were getting another Meteora track that actually sounded like was fully produced, fully mastered, fully finished, I would have said, you're crazy. There's no way. And then boom, it just appeared. So like, we have absolutely no idea what kind of like different drafts and designs and stuff that because Toriyama was an artist, man. I'm sure there's so many characters and things that we've never been like presented or seen that he's just like scribbled on papers and this and that have been filed and logged away. Like, dog, I bet you there are so many different stories that he wasn't able to tell that he has just like beginnings of, that they're like, we're making a movie out of this. I'm so for real. I'm so for real. I believe in it.
I would be down to see that stuff. Why would they go look for scribbles when they have like pre-approved stuff to work with? That's what I'm thinking.
Because the rights battle, man. But because like between them, but Toei could go over there and be like, hey, we have this whole thing.
I guess that is true. I don't understand the rights battle. The rights are crazy, but I mean, they got Daima. They have the Daima stuff.
Yeah, but see, the more we found out, I'm sure someone was mad at me earlier when I made my Daima comment, because they're like, disgracing Toriyama's last work. But we found more and more that it sounds like that was a little marketing. It sounds like that was a little more marketing than it was like, real. So
we've talked about this, bro. I always think whenever, and this was like when he was alive, it just like, I always think like that is a very common marketing trope, is like overselling how much. Even if he like was very involved, I think marketing is always going to oversell how very involved.
Because they know that means a lot to us. Like 100%.
It does, yeah.
They understand that means a lot to us.